Welcome to Dolores Reads Books. Today's book is In the City. Let's take a look and see what happens. But before we read this book, think about what do you think you would see in the city? Well, we're going to find out what is in this book. So let's read. In the City. A city is bustling with activity. If you look closely at the buildings, parks, stores, and theaters, you will spot lots of different things that happen in a city. Rise and shine! It's Monday morning, and people are getting ready for the day. Can you see a family eating their breakfast? Crunch, munch! This family lives at the edge of the city in an apartment. Other people live in apartments above and below this one. To travel around the city, people walk, cycle, drive, or take the bus or train. How many children are on the bus? Let's take a guess. Off we go! There are 4 children on the bus so far. They are on their way to school. It's still early morning and many people are traveling to work. Some people are already working. Can you see them? Where do you think they might be working? In this building? Or driving a truck? Somebody could be working while driving a truck. Bang, bang, crash. Here they are. These construction workers started the day very early. They are already busy building new offices and homes in the city. At the train station, people are catching trains or meeting visitors. Can you see inside? Do you think we can see inside this building? Let's flip the page and see what happens. Toot, toot! The whistle blows and a train pulls away. A departure board shows people where each train is going. Many people in the city work in offices. What happens in this one? What do you think happens in an office? We're going to find out. Let's turn the page. The people in this office are architects. They design new buildings, including skyscrapers. In the city, there are art galleries and museums to visit. What are these children looking at? I wonder what they could be looking at. Let's take a look. It's a dinosaur skeleton. The children are visiting a natural history museum. People go there to learn about dinosaurs and the natural world. Roar! A noise that a dinosaur would make. The children have enjoyed visiting the museum. How will they travel back to school? Whoosh! They will travel by subway. Subway trains run in tunnels under the city. The subway stations are underground too. Tourists take a boat trip up a river. What can they see through the window? If you took a trip on a boat, what do you think you would see? Let's turn the page and find out what these people saw. They can see a huge building on the riverside. This is where the government makes important decisions and new laws for the city. Snap, snap! This is a good place to take a picture. At lunchtime, this park is full of people talking, walking, and eating. Is it really in the city? Tweet, tweet! Yes, the park is in the center of the city, surrounded by buildings. There are many stores in the city. This department store sells all sorts of things. Each floor sells something different. How do people get from one floor to another? They ride on escalators. The escalators can take them from the ground floor all the way up to the top floor. Now you can think of an escalator like a moving stairs. It actually moves along. So it's like, again, a moving stairs. So that's what you can think of when you hear the word escalator. It's like a moving stair. Planes fly to and from the city airport. Can you see who has just arrived? Who do you think has just come into the airport? Well, let's see by turning the page. Welcome! Visitors come to the city on vacation or to work. One plane can carry hundreds of people. Have you been on a plane before? What do you think about when you're on a plane, and what was it like to ride on a plane if you've ridden on one before? Think about that as we're reading on this book, okay? At the theater, it's almost time for the show. The lights are dimming, the music is playing, and everyone is excited. Who's behind the curtain? Let's turn the page and find out. Ta-da! The actors are dressed in wonderful costumes. When the curtains open, they will begin the play. People go to restaurants to eat with family and friends. Who is busy making the meals? Who do you think will be making the meals in this picture? Let's turn the page and find out. The chefs in the kitchen cook all kinds of different food for people to eat. Chop, chop is a noise that comes from the kitchen. Here comes dessert. One of the servers is bringing out a cake. There must be something to celebrate. It's getting late, but some people are still at work. Can you see someone behind the fountain? I don't know. Can you see someone? Let's turn the page and find out. Swish, swish. A street sweeper is keeping the city clean. There he is. There's the cleaner keeping the city clean. And people are going home to bed. What does the city look like at night? Ask yourselves, what do you think the city would look like at night? Do you think you would see lots of people? Or would it be really quiet because it's nighttime? Think about that, okay? But let's turn the page and find out. The city lights glow and flash. Many of the lights will stay on all night. The city is quiet now. Most people are fast asleep. But tomorrow, when the sun rises, the city streets will be filled with busy people, noisy traffic, and chattering children. Until then, good night. Hi, it's me, Curious George. If you like this channel and the content that I'm creating, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe down below. And don't forget to hit the notifications so you know when Curious George and I release new videos. We'd love for you to be a part of this fun. Come on! Click on one of these boxes to view another video.